Hey there, well watchers. My name is Wifey Well, and today we're going to be starting Nancy Drew, The Secret of Shadow Ranch. It's the 10th game in the series, and it has a very hard flower puzzle, which is the only thing I can remember. So I guess let's hop in.
Dear Hannah, well, I made it to Shadow Ranch, but I'm afraid all is not well. The Raleighs, the people who own the ranch, have been called away on some kind of emergency. They had Dave Gregory, he's their foreman, pick me up at the airport. He gave me a phone number,
Look
told
at
me to
that
call the
booty.
Raleighs at that number as soon as I got settled in, and he
Listen to the
refused to tell me
music.
anything else. In fact, he barely said 2 words to me the whole ride to the ranch. What's worse, Bess and George aren't here yet, which is very strange, because even though we had to take different flights, we figured we'd get into Phoenix at about the same time. Being here without them feels odd. After all, the Raleighs are their aunt and uncle, not mine. I wouldn't even be here if Bess and George hadn't begged them to invite me out to the ranch for 2 weeks, too. Until about 3 months ago, the Raleighs owned a clothing store. Bess said it was always their dream to sell the store and buy a cattle ranch. I hope they're okay, but frankly, as beautiful as Shadow Ranch is, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this place. Love, Nancy.
The music was so creepy. Alright. Where's the music now? I don't hear any. It's so quiet. I guess we'll just start
Phoenix and surrounding areas will be hot
messing
and
with
dry
stuff.
today with temperatures expected to reach the mid-90s by 5 this afternoon. After that, temperatures will begin to drop with a nighttime low in the mid-60s. Most areas to the south and west of Phoenix can expect more heat for the next several days,
Are we
while
in
areas to the
Phoenix?
north and east should also expect rapidly developing thunderstorms. So if you're going to be hiking, biking, camping, or horseback riding, be aware that sudden downpours and flash floods are always a possibility at this time of year, and don't go into the wilderness areas unprepared.
We've got several livestock auctions in the area tonight and tomorrow. Small animals, including goats, rabbits, and chickens, will be auctioned off at Barney Hall in Apache Junction, with doors opening at 6 and bidding beginning at 7. Barney Hall is located at 1339 South North Street. Also tonight, there's a horse auction at Lobenthal Farms, located on Route 5 in Gilbert. Doors will open at 5 for stall inspection of sale animals. Bidding starts promptly at 7. At 10 a.m. tomorrow, that's 10 in the morning, folks, there'll be video cattle auction over in the Gemstone Room at the Blue Dog Hotel in Rittenhouse, featuring Charolais and Angus breeding stock.
How long is this?
That's the sound of happy cattle, healthy cattle, cattle whose diet includes Big Pink mineral supplement, chelated for easy absorption. Big Pink is the perfect blend of calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, sodium, chlorine, potassium, sulfur, cobalt, copper, fluoride,
Is
iodine,
that going to
iron,
be important?
manganese, selenium, and zinc. Minerals no bovine should be without. So for big results, stock up on Big Pink now.
I really hope we don't have to make that later to feed some animals. Because that's the only reason why I would
Frances
guess.
Humber. Wonder who she was.
I didn't click on this. So as you guys can see, there's like a whole new, how would you say, UI? Nice bigger picture. No black bars on this side. Well, oh no, I just looked over and it is still recording the black bars. Never mind. Still, it's a little bigger. There's the music. Well, how do I flip the page? I guess I don't. Music's kind of loud. I'm gonna have to try really hard. Not let this game bring out my old accent. Because when I get angry, it comes out. And I'm just worried if I hear people talking country all game that it's just gonna naturally start coming out. I was born in Kentucky, but there has to be something here. But I have lived in Indiana most of my life. And, you know, this is the Midwest now, and people talk different here and such. But I know that my accent comes out if I'm angry. I'm also one of the people that does an angry cry. This is talking about. Sorry, I keep having to clear my throat. This is talking about feed 2, and I'm really worried we're gonna have to. Oh man, I'm really worried. I am really. The more we change the pages, the more worried I get. I'm an angry crier, and my accent comes out. My accent also comes out if I'm scared sometimes, because I'll try and act tough. And people might be like, oh, well, that means you're fake then, you know? Your voice doesn't change. But I don't know, mine does. And I talk calm and collected, and if I'm not calm and collected, it's back. A lot of dead ends, so there isn't really a crime yet, which I'm kind of excited about. That means we're probably going to witness the crime firsthand. Oh, here's book 1 of the City Slickers Guide. They have all sorts of real pictures in here, which is nice. So, it was saying it was 90. Ooh, the high is 118. On May 9th. Don't know the year.
That's not the right time. Must be broken.
Well, considering there's some colors, I'm sure there's some sort of secret key or something in there. I've only played through and beaten this one once. I don't remember any of the characters. I just remember some dumb flower puzzle. I was telling my brother a couple of days ago that I was about to start this one. And he's like, oh boy, do you remember the hilarious? I was like, stop right there, criminal scum. No, I don't. So don't ruin it. This is more recipes. I think we're going to be doing some cooking, you guys. Corn fritters. Shadow Ranch cake, their favorite. Rattlesnake chili. Vinegar pie. I love vinegar and I love pie. So what is this? So sugar, butter, vinegar, flour, eggs, cup of water. Is that an actual... But what would it taste like? Vinegar, sugar, butter. And then taco salad. Well, I saw a man over here cooking. Is that the foreman that she... Oh, well, that confirms it. I guess we are going to be cooking. Can I play with the oven? Oven is really clean.
Hey, you must be Nancy. I'm the cook, Shorty Thurman. Welcome to Shadow Ranch. Come on over here and tell me about yourself. You have talked to the Rawleys, right?
Wrong.
I promised the Rawleys I wouldn't talk to you until after they did.
Why do you want to talk to me so badly?
Do you have any idea how hard it is to have an interesting conversation with those two guys out there? It's impossible. So call the Rawleys, then come right back.
What two guys? I don't know, but Shorty the cook? Instantly suspicious, and it's because I'm judging you. And that might make me a bad person, but you just kind of look like a serial killer, so I'm sorry. So, it looks like we have some nice quality of life improvements going on. It might be much easier to get to some things. We'd have to go all the way back to a hotel room, so to speak, and check things off. There's the butt that picked us up. I don't like butts. I pointed it out because the shadow in that picture at the beginning made it look like he had a butt. And it was amusing to me. That's all. Can we rob this? Hold on, Nancy. Let's see. Nope. Alright, Nancy, proceed.
Well,
This is
hello there.
this is
You got
not
some
my
friends back
scene.
there?
Bob, Clyde, and Ace, they don't have their respective horse parts, if you guys know what I mean. I've been around some
Hi
horses.
there. You two aren't too shabby looking either.
Yeah, I like this one. They're doing a starvation. Whoops. Oh, I thought for a second this one wasn't missing his. I like Clyde. Okay. I'll remember that, Clyde.
It's locked.
Damn it, Nancy.
No sense going in there without a horse to ride.
Oh. We'll be riding horses? That's kind of cool. Black turtle. What the heck is this? Is this actual farm language? Garden language? Farm language? I don't know. Guess let's see what I mean. Look at his butt. It just like looks so weird.
You call the Raleighs yet?
No.
Not yet.
No offense, ma'am, but this here's a working cattle ranch. Somebody tells you to do something, it'd be a good idea to get in the habit of doing it. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I thought I was having a vacation for 2 weeks, you asshole. Hey, you don't even think about taking my eggs when I'm here. It makes me crazy. Okay, well, you're not here now, so... Wait, am I gonna have to do chores? I'm starting to get a bad feeling. Well, they want me to call the Raleighs, so guess we'll call the Raleighs. There's not even a crime.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Raleigh. It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy! Are you at the ranch?
Yes, and I'm a little concerned that you're not. Nobody around here will tell me anything.
That's because I told them not to. I wanted you to hear what happened from the horse's mouth, as it were. I thought you might worry otherwise.
But I am worrying. I can't help but think that something terrible.
I hear like a
Oh,
ER beep,
everything's fine.
beep.
I mean, it is now. It wasn't last night, of course.
Everything would have been fine last night if you hadn't made such a fuss.
How could I not make a fuss? There was a rattlesnake in our bedroom, for Pete's sake.
Don't tell me you're at the hospital.
Yes, we are. Although I'm only here because Ed's here. He's the patient. I'm just here to keep him company.
You can go home anytime you want.
Someone's got to keep you out of trouble. Next thing I know, you'll be playing with scorpions.
I wasn't playing with that snake. I was trying to shoo it out of the room.
I told Ed to leave it alone and let one of the hands get it out of there, but no, Ed started poking at it with my yardstick, and all of a sudden it leapt up and bit him.
Where?
On the butt.
In the bedroom, dear. I could have sworn I mentioned that.
No, Mrs. Raleigh. I mean, where did it bite him? On his arm? On his leg?
Oh, on his arm, just below the elbow. Swelled up something awful. But fortunately, he's doing much better today, and the doctors think he'll be well enough to go home in a day or so.
I'm well enough to go home right now.
No, you're not. If I don't stay here with him, he'll get up and walk right out that door.
No, I won't.
Would you rather that Bess and George and I postpone our visit?
Oh, good heavens, no. I won't hear of it. You're going to go on as if none of this ever happened. You just go get a horse from Tex. He's the head wrangler. And go riding to your heart's content.
And was that who we just
told
talked
Georgie
to?
Go ahead with the cookout I planned for tonight, and
The envelope. Have her take that envelope to Mary.
oh, good idea. There's an envelope in the roll top desk in the den marked Mary. If you could ride over to Mary Yazzie and give it to her, we'd really appreciate it.
I'll do it right away. Did you say I'd have to ride there?
Because of the way the roads are set up around here, it takes longer to drive to her place from the ranch than it does to get there on horseback. Dave will tell you how to get there.
She's gonna have
Wait, so there's Dave, Tex, and Shorty?
Oh, that's right. I always lock the roll top. Dave has the key. Oh, dear. It seems like there was something else I wanted to tell you.
the horse, Ben. Tell her about the phantom horse.
Did he say phantom horse?
What?
Yes. You see, last night we...
Hello, Mr. Raleigh. Time for those checks.
Uh-oh. We have to go. Don't worry,
No, wait. Just tell me about the
Click.
phantom horse?
Phantom horse. Okay. Well. Generator. I hear some chickens clucking away. Looks like maybe there's nothing really to mess with here right now. So she mentioned Tex. She mentioned a Dave. And man, I feel like there's a lot to explore here at this house. That one man didn't introduce himself to me. He's really rude. I already don't like him.
You talked to the Raleighs?
Yes, I'm supposed to go ahead and have a good time and not worry about Ed, which is a lot easier said than done.
He'll be okay. Getting bit by a rattler's no picnic, but it sounds like he's out of the woods.
Bet said something about a phantom horse. Do you know what she was talking about?
This glowing horse came galloping up out of the dark, making a real ruckus. Everybody woke up and went running outside to look. It reared up a couple times, then spun around and went racing off the way it came. By the time anybody thought about going after it, it had disappeared.
It was glowing?
It was the strangest thing I've ever seen. Guess you're gonna be asking me a lot of questions, huh?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
The Raleighs said you were a detective.
Their niece, Bess Marvin? She told them that, and she exaggerates.
I'm gonna be honest with you, ma'am. We were short a couple hands to begin with, and now with the Raleighs gone and everybody on edge over what happened last night, well, this is not a good time to be visiting Shadow Ranch, that's all.
Uh-oh. It's him. Scooby-Doo 101. The person that tells you to back up and leave, they're the ones that did it. It's this guy right here. I need to go apologize to Shorty.
How do you think that rattlesnake wound up in the Raleigh's bedroom?
Probably crawled in through a mouse hole sometime during the day and took a nap. Nighttime's when they're most active. Something the Raleighs found out the hard way.
Yeah, and I bet you're the one that put it there, buddy.
Put it there?
Guess it's possible. Person would have to know how to handle snakes, of course, but then if you work in the desert, that's one of the things that's good to know.
And you work in the desert, buddy
The
boy.
Raleighs asked me to take something out to Mary Yazi's, but it's in the den.
I hate your face. I hate your
locked.
outfit.
You had the key?
Sure do.
I hate the way you spoke to me earlier. You didn't even say your name.
To get to Mary's shop,
hate the way
just
you gave me
follow
that
the trail
key.
that goes northeast out of the corral. Can't miss it. And I should probably warn you, she
What?
doesn't like the Raleighs.
Why not?
No idea. Not really any of my business.
I'll let you get back to work.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you sit there playing with the chicken wire. Makes me think of that challenge they do on Big Brother on CBS with the eggs. So he gave me a key. And let's see what else. They want me to call Bess and George. I guess we better get that out of the way too. The others will wait for a bit though.
Hello?
Hi, Bess, it's me. I'm at the ranch. Where are you guys?
Omaha.
Omaha? As in Nebraska?
Our plane had to land here so they could fix some radio problem, and now they're saying... It's Nancy. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, George.
Now they're saying we may be here for hours.
Well, at least they didn't cancel the flight.
Yet. I mean, who knows what's really going on? Yeah, no one around here ever gives you a straight answer. So what's going on there?
It's very polarized. Normally Nancy says basically the same thing.
Nothing much. If you don't count the fact that last night Uncle Ed and Aunt Bet found a rattlesnake in their room.
Oh my gosh! Are they okay?
Well, actually, it bit Uncle Ed.
Is he alright?
He will be. Right now he's in the hospital. He'll probably be there for a day or two. Aunt Bet's staying with him.
Oh my gosh.
And apparently a phantom horse showed up at just about the same time as that snake.
A phantom horse? Of all the times to get stranded in some stupid airport. Look, you just better keep us posted, Nancy Drew. That's all I gotta say. We're so bored. George just bought a book on 19th century clothing and accessories.
George did?
It's the only thing in the bookstore here that looked halfway interesting. So if you need to know anything that's even remotely related to 19th century fashion,
This music's killing me.
Sounds good to me.
So what else has been going on?
Oh no.
Apparently last Last night, this glowing horse came galloping up
Didn't we
out
just
of
talk
the
about
movie,
this?
caused a huge commotion, then went galloping off and disappeared.
It was
Oh,
glowing.
maybe we just talked about the snake. I can't even remember.
Evidently, it was pretty spooky.
You're there investigating phantom horses, and what are we doing? A big fat nothing. That does it, George. We're suing the airline.
Don't you think it's kind of odd how that rattlesnake showed up in the Raleigh's bedroom right after that phantom horse showed up outside?
You don't buy that it was an unfortunate coincidence?
I think it was more like a well-planned distraction.
So, you're saying someone used the horse to lure everyone outside, then put the snake in their room, knowing no one would be watching?
It's possible, don't you think?
But if you're right, it means someone wants to hurt Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed. Oh my gosh! If you're right, it means that someone is on the ranch.
And whoever it is must be working with an accomplice. You know, someone to wrangle the horse.
So
Two
everyone there is a
suspects?
suspect.
That's right.
Well, you don't have to sound so happy about it.
That's it for now.
Thanks for calling. Bye, Nan.
Okay, this music, you guys. Hold on.
Dear Hannah, well, I made it to Shadow Ranch, but I'm
Let's
afraid
just-
all is not well.
Gosh, that's as low as I can turn it down. Literally. And it's still driving me nuts. Alright. We're supposed to ride some horses. Let's go talk to Shorty and apologize. Although, they think it's a two-person job maybe. So maybe he's still a murderer. I mean, look at him. That might as well be a knife right there. Watch. Imagine it's a knife, okay? Terrifying. Literally terrifying.
Tell me you've called the Raleighs.
I also heard about that horse. What did you see last night?
Well, I was just about to crawl into bed last night when all of a sudden this glowing horse comes galloping up outside. It stops and rears and paws, whinnying and snorting. Then it just wheels around and gallops off into the night. It was Dirk Valentine's horse, you know. Now it's a phantom.
Dirk Valentine?
Dirk Valentine was an outlaw around here back in the 1880s. Legend has it he was in love with Frances Humber. She lived right here on Shadow Ranch. Unfortunately, her daddy was the sheriff.
Something tells me this story does not have a happy ending.
Because of him, Valentine was captured and eventually hanged.
Oh, wow.
Ever since, the ghost of his horse has been roaming the desert, cursing whoever sees him with bad luck.
What a great story.
Story? All I know is, Ed Raleigh sees the horse, and what happens less than 2 minutes later? He gets bit by a rattlesnake. You do the math.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Well, he didn't exactly tell me to leave. But maybe that story was supposed to scare me off. So this horse...
I'm finished with that.
Did it actually
Hey,
make...
crowding me here, Nancy. I need elbow room when I cook.
Sorry.
Well, damn, Shorty. So... Did this horse actually, like, make dust? Or... You know. What do I do then? Just go get a horse to ride? I'm gonna pick Clyde. He's the complete opposite of Dave? Oh, that's Dave. Oh. Oh.
I'm finished with that.
The roll top desk. That's why I went in there. Alright,
The Raleighs sold a trunk full of junk to Mary Yazzie.
Mary's the one that doesn't like us, right? I don't even know what that is. To Ed and Bet Raleigh, just because you fired me, don't make another mistake and think that you've heard the last of me because you haven't. We all know that I deserved a second chance. Letting me go without giving me one was just plain wrong.
Sounds like this Jane Nash person has it out for the Raleighs.
In fact, know what your problem is? You don't believe in justice. But see, I do. That's the way my brother and I were raised. Justice always prevails, although sometimes it needs a little help. You'll see, Jane Nash. Could be Jane and the brother, I guess. Well, we got the letter for Mary. And I guess we will ride a horse. I mean, I think that's what the game wants us to do. We're gonna need a saddle. We're gonna need... What is this? Oh no. Hey, this isn't locked anymore. The American Quarter Horse. Oh, look at all these. The croup, the pointed hip, the loin, the back, the withers. Here's Clyde's. Gloves, mousetrap, bob. What am I looking at here? Any red, Nancy? Any... No? That hole I keep looking at, but I guess it's nothing? We're totally gonna have to feed these damn horses. Always check your girth before hitting the trail. Ugh. Disgusting. Oh, shit. Hi. How long have you been in here? That's really awkward. A horse hoof. There's a frog in a horse hoof. That's cool. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna be taking your stuff right in front of you. Or not, maybe. I don't see anything to steal. So, are you Tex? Oh, he has a very angry look.
Which one are you?
Oh.
The nice one?
The Raleigh said they were going to be inviting some young ladies out here. I take it you're one of them?
Yes, I'm Nancy Drew. And you are?
I'm the head wrangler. You want to ride, you come to me. You prove to me you know what you're doing, I may just let you.
Did you see the Phantom Horse last night?
I saw something. Just what? I still ain't sure. Now if you want to ride, listen up. First thing you're gonna
I don't think
is
it's
you
him.
won't ride unless you're wearing a hat and gloves. And unless you got a full canteen of water. You can wear that hat over there. It's Mrs. Raleigh's. Got a helmet built right in. Her gloves are on the saddle you'll be using. And you can get a canteen from Shorty. Then you're gonna saddle and bridle your horse. No need to brush him. I do that when I bring him in. Then you're gonna lead him to the mountain block in the corral and mount up. Then I'm gonna ask you some questions. You can't ride outside the corral till you get all the answers right.
Uh-oh.
Once I pass your test, can I ride anytime I want?
Long as you talk to me first. When you're done riding, you're gonna dismount, hook your horse up, take the saddle and bridle off, and put him back where you got him. Always keep your gloves with your saddle.
Which horse would you like me to
Please say
ride?
Clyde,
The
please say
bay
Clyde.
over there.
Damn it.
It's Bob. If you get off when you're on the trail, don't tie your reins to nothing. Just drop them. And barring an earthquake or something, old Bob will stay put.
May I go riding now?
Nope. With the Raleigh's gone, the ranch is real short-handed. Before you ride, you're gonna have to go see if Shorty's got any chores that need doing. Gotta get a canteen from him anyway.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
If you last that long, what the hell does that mean? Did he say his name? I don't know if he did.
Can't check that off till it's done.
I thought I did look at everything in the desk.
That's done. I haven't done that yet.
I haven't done that. Well, I don't think it's him, because I was like, so what about the Phantom Horse? And he was just like, What are you talking about, girl? And then he's like, so anyway, if you want to ride a horse. You know, he wasn't like, yes, there was definitely a ghost horse. We're all gonna die.
Hey there, Nancy. Man, I wish the Raleighs were here.
Me too. It'll be nice to talk to them in person.
I'm really looking forward to you and me sitting down and having a nice conversation. Especially with all the weird stuff that's going on. I'm so busy getting all their chores done in addition to my own that I barely have time to talk to myself, let alone
That
to
was
you.
Tex. So
Enough of
Tex,
me
Dave,
complaining.
Shorty,
What's up?
and then maybe, what was that girl's name? Jane?
Tex said I should get a canteen from you and see if there are any chores you'd like me to do.
Music to my ears. First thing you can do for me is go out to the garden and pick all the ripe vegetables. You know what ripe vegetables look like, don't you?
I mean,
Bet I do.
yeah,
Good,
I
'cause
guess.
if you pick vegetables that aren't ripe yet, I'll be real ticked. You can put them in the vegetable basket that's hanging outside. And one more thing. Sometime today, I need you to build a cooking fire in the pit outside. I'll light it when I'm ready to start cooking. And be sure to fill the bucket out there with water and leave it by the pit. You know, just in case something catches on fire that isn't supposed to. The Raleighs wanted to have a cookout tonight, and by golly, we're gonna have a cookout no matter who is or isn't here.
So we're just gonna leave out 4 people and just me, you, Dave, and Tex? That's only half the people.
Well,
I feel like we should push it off a
Don't be a
night.
stranger.
Okay, so you want me to go outside. Did you give me a basket? No. Where's the basket? I don't know where the basket is, I forgot. Well, I mean, I've picked tomatoes and I've picked strawberries.
I shouldn't pick any vegetables until I have something to put them in.
But I don't know where the basket is, though. I wasn't listening, and I'm not very good at this
Pick
game.
those
And
vegetables for me yet?
Not yet.
I need those vegetables, Nancy.
where's the basket? Oh, what else did I have to do? Oh, I had to build a fire. Well, I know where the water is, so we'll go do that. No, it was, here.
I need something to put the fire out.
Okay, we're just gonna put a bucket of water in our pockets. And done.
Wonder who wrote this.
What the heck is this? We'll need more B if something something soon. Check again. Might have hidden it right under nose.
It's a fire pit. Something goes here.
It's wood, Nancy. Is this how I get the wood? Oh, wow. What the heck is this?
Rats. I was this close.
Then move the log to there. I don't want to move my adjustments. What was wrong with that one? Oh, damn! Nancy! Get it, Nance?
Rats. I was this close.
Then what do I do to make it better? So it was here. Oh, I see, it went in at an angle. Okay, I got this, you guys. Okay, this one went at an angle too. It went in at a really big angle, apparently. Beautiful. Good job, Nancy. And this one's dead center.
There. Just call me Nancy Paul Bunyan Drew.
God, she's cringe. Okay.
I I need to start with tinder. Not yet.
But tinder. But
I need to start with tinder.
But so I gotta go pick up a bunch of little branches and stuff. But Nancy, I've got other things to do. I saw a branch back here. There, tinder.
I need to start with tinder.
Is that not tinder? What's a tinder then? Alright, whatever, Nancy. Where are we gonna get the basket
Hello, Nancy.
from?
Something I can do for you?
How long have you worked here?
About as long as the Raleighs have lived here. About 3 months, I guess. I was their first hire. First me, then Tex, then Shorty.
Tex seems a little ornery.
He does his job and he does it good. As far as I'm concerned, that's all that's important.
I talked to my friends, Bess and George. Their plane's been delayed. They aren't sure when they're going to get here.
Sorry to hear that. Well, to be honest, I'm not really. Driving back and forth to the airport takes a lot of time, and time's one thing we're all running kind of short of around here.
I'll let you get back to work.
Is that foreshadowing? Are you threatening to murder us all? I'm pretty sure that's what he just did. I don't know where the basket is that I was supposed to get. Oh, we needed more tinder, I guess. Well. What can I use to... There's a basket. I don't know. Guess we'll check the house again. Unless there was something in here. I feel like I literally saw the basket when I was walking. I don't know. Oops. I don't know. Well, I guess the basket is supposed to be obvious and I'm just being dumb. Shorty, where's this basket at? Sheriff number, that might be important later. Oh yeah, Nancy said I didn't get everything in here apparently. Nancy, I think you're a liar. Alright. Where is this basket, Shorty?
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
Well,
I need those vegetables, Nancy.
And I need a basket. There's things that we all need in life, Shorty. Maybe it is around here and I'm just...
I shouldn't pick any vegetables until I have something to put them in.
Yeah, I don't have anything. Well, I feel dumb. Really dumb. Wonder if that's enough tinder yet.
I need to start with tinder.
Okay, well. How can one wild be so confused already?
That's done.
Find the vegetable basket that I'm supposed to use.
Check. That's done.
So we need newspaper, dry sticks, and fuel. Chopped up wood. It doesn't say, though, that he said where the basket is, so maybe he just said literally, I don't know, find a basket. Which, if that's the case...
No sense going in there without a horse to ride.
Do any of you have a basket? Nope. What about... Nope. Maybe he has a basket. Hey, Tex. Do you have a basket?
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Nope. Shorty's chores need doing first.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Oh. Better put this stuff back before I get yelled at since we're not ready to ride. Well, can't believe I'm already stuck. This is not a good sign. I could call and ask for a hint and maybe they'll say where the basket is, but let's save. What are we gonna name this one? That's very appropriate and mature. Oops. Oh my god, no. Oh no, don't make me listen.
Hello?
Hey, Bess.
Nancy, our link to the world of excitement and intrigue and decent food. What's the latest?
The cook, Shorty Thurman, he says the Phantom Horse belonged to this outlaw named Dirk Valentine, who was hanged back in the 1880s.
Is this Valentine guy a phantom too?
I don't think so.
Well, how come his horse got to become a phantom and he didn't? Beth, phantoms don't really exist, okay?
According to legend, seeing the horse is bad luck.
I believe it. I mean, look at what happened to the guy who owned him.
How about some hints?
I think that can be arranged. What do you need?
Oh, I know how to open the blanket chest.
That's it for now.
Have fun. Wish you were here. Kidding.
We found those things. I got it. Maybe the basket's in there. We found these, which I think might go in. Oh. Well, this turns like a clock. Shows a clock here. The clock was colored, so red, blue, yellow. Let's look at that little clock. Red is gonna be 12. Yellow is gonna be 7. And blue, I'm not sure what color blue it was. It's either gonna be 1 or 2, regardless. Alright. I mean, at least I think that's how we're supposed to do this puzzle. So 12, 7, 2.
This doesn't look like it was ever opened.
It's a love letter.
As usual, things did not work out like I planned.
I don't have to read it.
Just when I get everything fixed just right for you to go looking for the thing I hid for you, I go and get myself arrested. But no matter what you hear, nothing is gonna happen to me. I will be fine and we will be together soon, I promise. Meanwhile, you can keep busy by looking for what I hid. Start by using this piece of paper to mark where all the rock pictures are. They will tell you what to do next. Your favorite flowers and the flowers on your favorites, start keeping them in mind too. I will leave a message for you in this here cell. Just just in case they decide to move me to the jail down in Tumbleweed or something. I like vexing your brain, because when you are thinking real hard, like when you're playing the piano, you are more beautiful than anything in the world. I am sure to be out of here before you find my treasure, but in case I am not, know that it is all yours, and that you are more precious to me than 10,000 treasures put together. 9, 12, 15, 22, 5, 25, 15,
Hi, puppy.
21. Dirk. P.S. I do not and never will hold what your father did to me against you. I like vexing your
Oh, this makes me think of ghost dogs. Merrill Humber.
July 4th, 1882. Got sworn in as sheriff. It was the 4th, so it's
Man,
like
my
all
puppy's
these
loud.
celebrations was for me.
He does the
Of course
E's
they weren't.
backwards sometimes.
Francis thought up a song and played it on the piano for me. I forget how it went, but it was purty. I'm lucky to have her for a daughter. Hereford Shoup come by with a plant he brung from New York, which he calls Harrison's Yellow. Looked right dead to me, but Francis planted it out back and give it some water, and already it looks to be on the mend. She's 17 and can read and write good and knows her numbers. Hereford's thinking to marry her, but I said she ain't of that mind yet. March 30th, 1883. Francis has got eyes for a young man named Dirk. She says he's from Prescott. Cappy says when she plays the piano, this Dirk makes everyone be quiet so he can hear good. I ain't never seen her smile like she smiles now. I told her to bring him to the ranch for dinner, but she says he won't come because he is too shy. I wonder if that is the truth. April 16th, 1883. Got a letter from the sheriff over in Phoenix about this Dirk Valentine who wanted for robbing 2 banks in a stagecoach. The picture with the letter looked just like Dirk, who Francis is sweet on. When I showed her the picture, she got tearful and run off. Now, Dirk is gone, and she won't say nothing about where he went. August 2nd, 1883. Dirk Valentine is robbing banks and coaches and trains all over the territory. Francis says he never ever shoots his gun and only steals from people that already got plenty of money. But that ain't true, because some of them trains he robbed was carrying money, meant to pay miners a hard-earned wages. He is nothing but a no-good, greedy outlaw. But Francis gets real mad when I say that. I fear she is still sweet on him, that she sees him when she knows I am busy, and gets letters from him which she hides from me. September 9th, 1883. Got hold of a note Francis sent to Dirk and saw where they was going to meet. So I got a posse and we caught Dirk, and now he's in jail. The judge is coming next week, and I hear he is a hanging judge, so Dirk most likely ain't long for this world. Francis won't say nothing to me no more, and says she never will again. September 13th, 1883. Dirk sent a secret letter to Francis, which Mason got hold of and give to me. I locked it up so she won't ever read it. Francis ain't allowed to see Dirk in jail, of course. If she never sees his letter, maybe she will think he don't like her no more, and maybe she will stop liking him. Francis's ma would have known what to do better than me. I wish she was still alive. September 17th, 1883. They hung Dirk at noon.
This is kind of sad.
Thought I would be glad, but I ain't. September 18th, 1883. Francis took Brownie in my big saddlebag and is gone. She ain't told no one where she's going, not even Cappy. But I know she will forget Dirk, and when she does, she will come home because she's a smart gal and will figure out that I did what I'd done for her. January 4th, 1884. My sister says her little girl Ellie got a letter that said Francis went east and was not of a mind to ever return. I hope this ain't the truth, because I miss her something awful. June 11th, 1884. The Harrison's Yellow, which Francis said was her favorite flower in the world, is just a pile sticks now. I don't know how to look after delicate things like that, so it is my fault that it died.
And there's the flower thing that Dirk was saying
I ain't
something
seen or
about.
heard from Frances in a year. I tell people she's on her way home, but when I look in my heart, I know this
He
is
was
a lie.
crying.
She'll never come back to Shadow Ranch. It is my fault. I'll just have to find a way to live with it.
That didn't get me a basket, though. I mean... Am I blind? Maybe. What if I take the papers out of this?
Bank robbers?
Well, we can get the fire going at least. Well, I'm glad they have a voice actor for that stuff. I didn't have to read all that.
So good. I need more kindling. I need more kindling.
I need more paper? Oh. Well, she didn't let me take any more. Well, let's see what the friends do say then for a hint. I thought I had it all figured out.
Hello?
Me again. What's the status of your plane?
Nobody'll tell us a thing. And now a bunch of really dark clouds are rolling in. What's going on with you, Nan?
Would you believe I found a letter that Dirk Valentine wrote to Frances Humber?
No way.
It was locked up in this chest that belonged to her father, and the letter was never opened. According to his journal, her father intercepted it and locked it away before Frances could read it.
So did you read it? Of course she did. I mean, she better have.
It said that Dirk hid a bunch of his loot somewhere.
Ooh, I love it when outlaws hide loot, don't you? What'd the letter say?
Well, evidently Dirk wanted Frances to have the loot he'd stashed, so he set up this elaborate treasure hunt for her. The letter contained all sorts of weird, obscure clues to help her find what he'd hidden.
But if the letter was never opened, Frances couldn't have found the treasure. Oh my gosh, it could still be out there.
And someone could be using that phantom horse to chase the Raleighs off the ranch because they want to be the ones to find it.
We're stuck here when we could be there with you looking for hidden loot? That does it, George. We're suing the airline and the airport.
I'm not sure what I should do next.
Check that task list you keep in your notepad, or the case notes you keep there. Maybe those will help.
I'm not sure how to go about building an outdoor cooking fire like Shorty asked me to. Any hints?
3 words. Tinder, kindling, and fuel. Tinder is anything that burns real easily, like really dry grass or newspaper. So put that down first. Then surround it with kindling. You know, sticks, pine cones, scrap wood. But don't just dump it on. Make a teepee out of it so air can circulate easily. Then add the fuel. You know, the big stuff. But it can't be too big. You might have to split some logs to get fuel that's the right size. And don't forget to keep a bucket full of water nearby. Aunt Bet is a real stickler.
We'll just ask them about everything.
Any
Maybe
hint
they'll
as to
mention the
how to tell
basket.
ripe vegetables from unripe ones?
Yikes. Don't ask me. I can barely tell a vegetable from a fruit. Why don't you use your cell phone and go online? Maybe you can find the information you need on the web.
It looks like there's another compartment in the locket watch I found. I'd like to open it, but I could use a hint.
You must have to push those little buttons down in some kind of sequence. Just keep track of what buttons you pushed and in what order. It might
Oh.
take some time, but you'll figure it out.
I could sure use a hint when it comes to using that piece of paper Dirk left for Frances to keep track of where the rock pictures are.
Whenever you see a petroglyph, just click on the grid, and 2 letters that mark its place on the grid will appear below. Just make sure that where you click on the grid corresponds as closely as possible to the position of that particular petroglyph out in the desert. If you're careful, pretty soon all those
I feel like we're not even to that part yet.
That's it for now.
2 words, Nancy. Call us.
I didn't even notice that the pocket watch thing, that it was locking down the buttons. Oh yay, I didn't have to redo it. That's nice. Happy days. Oh, yep. Would be the last one. 2, 6. 2, 6, 10. 8. 2, 6, 10, 8, 4, 12. Some sort of chain and a picture. Well, at least we're figuring out some stuff, even if we can't find a freaking basket. Curly, are you sure that you don't know where a basket is for me to use? There's nothing nowhere, buddy. Can't use the recipe box or a pot.
Here, Nancy. I need elbow room when I cook.
Sorry. I'm finished. Check. Can't check that off till I haven't done that yet. Can't check that off yet. Check.
Well, we're working along on our list. Do you have a
Hello,
basket?
Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I found a letter that may have been written by Dirk Valentine to Francis Humber way back in the 1880s. What do you know about them?
I know there's a painting of her over in the ranch house, and that's about it. Why? What'd the letter say?
It suggested that Dirk had buried
I really don't think we should tell him.
around here.
Well, if the guy did hide something, it's probably long gone by now.
Sorry guys, I needed this up. Well, and see, he's deflecting. He's like, oh, don't worry about it. He doesn't want us to go looking for it. It's him.
Back to work.
Ma'am?
He's young. I don't like him. Just putting it out there. Well, I still don't see a basket anywhere. I keep thinking it must be obvious and in our face, but and then he said we need some more, like, dry leaves, sticks, things like that, of that nature.
I shouldn't pick any vegetables until I have something to put them in.
Yeah, it's not leading me anywhere. That's not leading me anywhere. That's not.
Need something?
Do you know anything about the treasure that Dirk Valentine supposedly hid for his sweetheart?
Nope.
Somehow I knew you were going to say that. Talk to you later.
Yahoo.
Makes me think of Toad and Mario Kart. Yahoo! Well, is there anything in these that I can take as a basket? It's not. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think so. You'd think there'd be an egg basket in here, but every time I come in here, I can't figure out what I'm supposed to freaking do in here. Hey, there's like leaves or something. Oh. Oh. I really don't want to get on the interwebs and be like, where is the basket? Like, I feel like it must be obvious that it's just sitting around here somewhere. And that my dumb butt can't find it. Well, I guess I'll look it up. I don't understand where it could freaking be. So I guess I'll be right back, you guys. Alright, you guys, apparently this stupid basket is right here.
My antiperspirant's going to get a workout today.
Freaking annoyed. So that's all I looked up, so hopefully we can figure out where the are these ripe? I'm not sure. Oh, we're probably gonna get yelled
It's so
at.
hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Good for you. Now,
Oh,
second thing
yeah, I
need you
did
to
it
do
right.
for me is take this, go out to the chicken coop and fill it up with eggs. Just be careful of that basket. It's kinda old. And don't forget to build me that campfire like I asked.
You got it.
I didn't look up what it said about the paper. I don't get. I don't know. We'll worry about that in a minute. Let's get the eggs. Get these chores done. No egg. No egg. No egg. Really? Where's the eggs?
Oh no!
Oh!
There's a hole in it.
Oh no. It's just about the last thing I want to do right now, Nancy. Does that fit? No. It's an awful lot of guesswork. This isn't as hard though as doing the pipes for Danger on Deception Island. No, that piece. Is it fixed? Something's wrong.
There. Am I good or what?
The best, Nancy. We done? Oh god, watch that be the only eggs. Uh-oh, we're dead. He's gonna kill us.
Something goes here. Something goes here. This must be where Shorty wants me to build a campfire.
Do I need to put it in like a certain spot?
So far, so good. That should do it.
What? Have we really picked up something?
There. One extremely well-built campfire, if I do say so myself.
Alright, well, campfire's built at least, so he can't be too mad that the eggs are ruined.
Got those eggs for me?
Well,
I need those eggs, Nancy.
But the
not yet.
I need those eggs, Nancy.
Shorty, is this a mystery or am I just a housemaid? A house servant. Shorty, there's no damn eggs in here. Oh. Well, there wasn't. There wasn't a second ago. Oh, that chicken is, oh, it says it makes her crazy. Hold on. Oh, Jesus.
Ow! Yikes! Maybe I'll come back when she's not in such a foul mood.
Oh, Nancy, you're hilarious. Alright, hopefully that's enough eggs. I would have never found that damn basket.
You can find more eggs than that.
You bet I can.
You can find more eggs than that.
I can?
Man. I don't know. I assumed there wouldn't be any where there wasn't a chick. Oh, she's not here. Well, where'd she go already? Is that enough eggs?
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you. Anything I can do for you now?
Do you think I could get a canteen of water from you?
Got one right here. You're good to go.
Thank you.
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
I don't know, he's so kind, but it's been the kind person here lately. That's who's been doing it. So I don't know.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Yep, if you got everything I told you you need, and you think you know your stuff when it comes to horses, old Bob's all yours.
Talk to you later.
Yahoo!
That means I can ride? I thought I had to do a quiz. Thank you, I guess. Thought I had to do something to prove myself. You ready, Bob?
X would have a cow if I rode
Bobberina?
bareback.
Bobbery? Oh.
X would have a cow if I rode bareback.
And then do I need to wear my hat, or does it just automatically? What the hell?
Come on, Bob. Good boy.
What are we doing?
I better try that again.
Why did I die?
Come on, Bob.
Am I top heavy?
I better try that again.
I don't get this. Oh. No! I hate myself. Why?
Come on, Bob.
Come on, Bob, please. We're getting judged. Tex is looking at us. What? Why?
I better try that again.
So hard. Maybe it needs to be tied all the way. Do you guys think we have to tighten the other side too? Maybe. I don't know. It's not letting me look at that side. Dang it. How do I look at Bob?
Come on, Bob.
Please, Bob. Please.
I'm ready.
Oh, thank God.
Ready for some questions?
Man, that's so weird. I instantly think, oh, coronavirus.
I think so.
Where's a horse's hocks?
Hawks?
Just below its knee.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
Where's a horse's frog?
It's on its hoof.
On the bottom of its hoof.
That's 1 out of 10.
10?
Ask me something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
A hand is probably 6 inches, so
2 yards.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What kind of a horse is a Paso Fino?
I don't know.
A gaited horse.
2 out of 10. Got a long way to go.
Ask me something else.
How can you tell if a horse is colicky?
A colic? Like a baby?
It whinnies all the time.
Nope.
Ask me
Oh,
something
I
else.
thought it was like when a
What's the
baby has
difference
colic and they
between a
keep
bay and a
crying.
chestnut?
Chestnut's light brown, right?
A chestnut is light brown.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
I don't know.
The Sioux.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it founders?
Its back.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What part of the saddle should you always check before you head out on the trail?
The stirrup.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What is a mule?
Oh no, I think it's one of these two.
The offspring of a male horse and a female donkey.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
Where is a horse's hocks?
Okay, so it was not below its knees.
On its back legs.
3 down, 7 to go.
Ask me
Yay.
something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
It was not 2 yards.
5 feet.
That's 4 right.
Ask me something else.
How can you tell if a horse is colicking?
It keeps lying down, then standing up.
That's 5.
Oh man, we're on a roll.
Ask me something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
Maybe a bay's
bay
light
is
brown.
Light brown.
Nope.
Ask
I
me
guess they're both
something
light
else.
brown.
What tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
The Nez Perce.
Bingo. That was number 6.
Ask me something else.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it founders?
Its feet.
7 down. You're in the home stretch.
Ask me something else.
What part of the saddle should you always check before you head out on the trail?
The cantle.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What is a mule?
The offspring of a female horse and a male donkey.
8 right. Just 2 to go.
Ask me something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
A bay has black points.
This here's your final question.
I'm ready.
What part of the saddle should you always check before you head out on the trail?
The cinch.
Well, you answered all the questions right. And I can tell by the way you sit, you ain't gonna go falling off for no good reason. So you're free to ride outside the corral. Just don't go
That was
galloping
awful.
all over the place. Because if you bring old Bob back all hot and sweaty, you can kiss your cowgirl days at Shadow Ranch goodbye.
Okay, Bob. What do you say we do some sightseeing?
Dead Man Creek, Buzzard Gulch, Shadow Mountain. We should go to Stardew Valley. Alright. Is this a suspect?
That trunk looks really old.
We're on the right track with that, but... Oh, the petroglyphs, Oh. That's cool. These look like real pictures in real life. Well, that just looks like a butterfly that a kid did, but...
Tuning forks. Cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Another FH. Music in here is interesting. Wood, water, mud, and time. Uh-oh, what's this? Help the roadrunner get to its hole before the coyote catches it. How many levels of this is there? Hmm. Game over, I won.
Cool. An old token. Or something.
I'm a genius. I didn't even look at it. Dry Creek, 1.5 something merchants. Has a phone number.
What a beautiful horse.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, are you Mary Yazzie?
That's me. I didn't hear a car. Did you hike in or come by horse?
I rode here. I'm Nancy Drew.
So where are you staying?
With Ed and Elizabeth Raleigh. In fact, I have something for you. Bet wanted me to give you this.
Great. I want to buy a small piece of property from them. It must be their response.
Bad news?
They rejected my offer. Well, I guess that's that. But as long as you're here, look around. All the jewelry you see, all the rugs, the beadwork, the pottery, they were all made by local artists, including yours truly. So if you want to know something, especially if you want to know how much something is, just ask.
Is that you riding that beautiful Palomino in the picture over there?
That's my horse Banner. I train him myself.
That's
what
cool.
else can he do?
Anything I ask. He and I are both pretty talented.
Is that old trunk over there the one you bought from the Raleighs?
Yeah, they didn't want much for it, so I took it off their hands. Problem is, I still don't know what's in it because I can't figure out how to open it.
May I take a closer look at it?
Sure.
Are there many petroglyphs around here?
If you take the trail to Cougar Bend, there are hundreds. A lot of them were probably made by the Anasazi. They lived in the area until about 700 years ago, when they just suddenly picked up and left.
I won something that looks like a token when I played that game over there. What is it?
They actually used those for something back in the 1880s, but I don't know what.
It was great talking to you.
Thanks for stopping by.
You're welcome. She wasn't very helpful though, at all. Trail stop, Cougar Bend. We were warned not to be taking the horse everywhere, but... Realize Charlie, best mule, whatever lived, never kicked me or nothing. Rest in peace. Can I get an F in the chat, boys? Is that all there is to look at there? Rattling sound. Uh-oh. We better... we better do a save. Oh boy. We did. Oh, that's lame. He's like guarding something, but I guess so much for that. We'll have to come back with some rattlesnake repellent or something.
Better not leave old Bob behind.
What's this? Arrowhead. Cool. Man, I've had so many arrowheads in real life. My grandmother and grandpa, they are really into Indians and Indian culture and such. And it might seem insensitive in times today, but used to, like, I want to say every summer there would be this local event, and a bunch of people would pitch actual teepees and dress in, you know, clothing, like Indian clothing and such, and live as Indians, sort of. And it it sounds so weird explaining to it. I don't even know if it's something that people would do. Oh, so we gotta figure it out. I don't know if it's even something that people, like, everywhere would do. Or if it was just something
If I had a rope, I could lasso that tree branch and pull myself up.
unique to around here, but regardless, we participated probably, I don't know, at least 5 summers, I would say. It was really interesting, though, learning about, like, the Indian culture and such. I really don't get how I'm supposed to be able to tell where to put these symbols. Oh, now I feel dumb. It's right here. It's at the bottom. Or not. Wait. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. It looks like we have to find them all first. So there's a rock here. Another arrowhead. Person. Okay. Let's just say those are right. And then that's lower. So the snake is low. And this is here. We'll just guess those are right.
If I had a
And
rope,
then we
I could
can't do
lasso
anything
that
else, I
tree
don't think,
branch and
until
pull
we
myself
get
up.
a rope. Okay. That was Cougar Bend. Anyway, I know that sounds so weird. I don't even remember what we called it. Something weekend or... And I think it was called Rendezvous Days. Yeah, it was really interesting sleeping, you know, in teepees, tents, things like that. But thinking back now, it just seems very odd. But
All right, that's it. If
Whoops.
you don't know enough to take the
Oops,
saddle and
oops,
bridle off your
oops,
horse
oops.
before you go traipsing off, you don't deserve a horse. No more riding for you, sister.
I'm sorry, I'm busy talking about my past. What? No, it's really gonna make me redo all this? Oh my god. Why would the second chance be there? Oh man. But anyway, there was maps of the United States, and there would be, it would show, I don't think we found one of these last time. It showed where the Indians used to live in comparison to, the states and stuff before they were abused and moved. So, I grew up around a lot of Indian culture. That's my point. I'll shut up now. Alright, so there's this one again. And this one. There was an arrowhead. There was a person. That's the person stuff. Little snake thing. And the doves or such. Okay. Is there any other arrowheads or anything? We get the one around. Yeah, I guess we did. Let's go ahead and save. Since, Tex is very, very serious about his horses and his saddles and stuff. Alright, are we gonna get grounded this time?
Tex said to put the saddle and bridle back where I got it.
Nancy, I'm glad you remembered.
Uh-oh. I'd better put that back.
Hey, Coco Kringle. Aw. It's from number 6. A letter from Jay Nash to Tex. Jay Nash is the bad girl. Happy birthday.
Oh gosh, Jane Nash is Tex's sister.
Well, cat's out of the bag, Tex.
You still here?
You sound surprised.
You and your friends, if they ever show up, you ain't gonna last more than 3 days out here.
Why do you say that?
City folk can't take living out here. Too rugged, too much work, too dangerous.
I understand you have a sister named Jane Nash.
So what if I do?
Did you know that she used to work for the Raleighs?
No, she didn't. What gave you that idea? Hey, you've been snooping, haven't you? In the Raleigh stuff? In my stuff?
I'm just very observant, that's all.
My business ain't none of your business. And that includes any sisters I may or may not have. You need to go. I'm busy.
Oh, well. Happy birthday. He's so done.
I'm busy.
Oh, we've pissed him off. Good going, Nancy. Oh, well, screw him. I don't like him. But I like him more than Pretty Boy over there.
Can't check that off. Can't check that off yet. That's check. That's done. I'm finished with that.
Yay.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
See you later, alligator.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Have you ever met Mary Yazzie?
Of course, nice lady. I mean, for the most part. Gets real unfriendly when the subject of the Raleighs comes up.
Do you know anything about the piece of property she's been trying to buy from the Raleighs?
Well, I know she says she wants to buy it because she feels spiritually drawn to it, but I think she's got something up her sleeve. Oh, Nancy, it's great having you here. I mean, I like to talk, you know? I like to converse, to debate, to discuss.
You like to gossip, don't you?
More than anything. Which isn't a bad thing. People like you and I are fascinated by the human condition, that's all. So, who else do you want to talk about?
Nobody really. Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
Well, I guess let's check. I need a rope. We need to call that romance novelist lady. Guess let's do that. I don't think I called the right person.
What is it this time?
Excuse me?
Nancy, hi. Sorry, I thought you were somebody else.
Am I calling it a bad time?
Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Frank.
I thought you were this guy we're doing some work for.
You guys are on a case? That's great.
No, it's not. Turns out the guy is a bit neurotic.
What does he want you to do?
He wants us to track down his missing laptop. He left it at a restaurant. Only he keeps calling us. Yeah, like every 2 minutes. He's become a real nuisance.
Maybe you should just quit.
Can't.
Why not?
The guy's filthy rich, and if we find that laptop, he said he'd make us filthy rich. But the real reason we can't quit is he's the son of our mother's best friend. Yeah, if we quit, we'd never hear the end of it. Uh-oh, we've got another call. Let him leave a message for the 9 millionth time. So Nancy, tell us about the ranch.
The Raleighs aren't here because Mr. Raleigh was bitten by a rattlesnake last night.
Whoa, how bad off is he?
He's still in the hospital, but they think he's going to be okay. And that's not all that happened last night.
We're listening.
Apparently, this glowing horse came running up to the ranch house, caused everybody to go rushing out to look, then went racing off into the night.
We get nut jobs who can't keep track of their computers. And what does Nancy get? Horses that glow in the dark. I mean, I know life isn't fair, but this is ridiculous.
I'd love to see what's inside this old trunk at Mary's, but I need a hint when it comes to opening it.
Just do what you did to open that blanket chest. The trick is knowing how far and in what direction to turn each key. I'll bet that hearts and doves and initial stuff that's carved in the trunk is the real key. You've got a trunk that probably dates back to the Old West, and a carving that suggests romance. Sometimes the only way to book some answers is to call an expert.
I could sure use a hint when it comes to using that piece of paper Dirk left for Francis to keep track of where the rock pictures are.
Just look for petroglyphs, and when you see one, mark its position on the grid. Eventually, a message will appear, if you're careful.
Catch you later.
Stay safe. Watch out for varmints.
Well, they didn't talk as much as they normally do. That's good at least.
Charlena Purcell's office.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
Concerning?
I'm staying at a ranch in central Arizona, and since she knows so much about the history of Arizona, I thought maybe she could answer some questions for me.
Questions concerning?
Well, I came across a very old trunk that might contain stuff that has to do with these people named Dirk Valentine and Francis Humber. Only I can't open it.
Did you say Dirk Valentine?
And his girlfriend, Francis Humber, yes.
Oh, would you hold, please?
Thank you for holding, and thank you for calling the office of Charlena Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller, and like so many of her novels, it recently received the Catherine Coop Award for Historical Excellence. Reading a Charlena Purcell novel is like traveling through time to the Old Southwest on the wings of love.
This is Charlena. Who is this again?
Nancy Drew?
Tell me about the trunk you found.
Well, the lock seems to have something to do with this image that's engraved on the trunk right above it.
Describe the image.
It's this kind of abstract design made up of hearts and doves, and the initials EH and AH.
EH would be Eldridge Humber, and AH would be Abigail Humber. Frances Humber's grandparents on her father's side. Her mother died when she was 10. Now, the picture no doubt commemorates their wedding day, which was...
4911.
4911. April 9th, 1811.
Those numbers must have something to do with the directions in which those wrenches need to be pointing.
I'm afraid I wouldn't know. In the course of my research, I've only read about the trunks Merrill and Eldridge Humber handcrafted. I've never actually opened one. However, I've been running across fascinating tidbits concerning the Humber family and stashing them away for years. When I have enough tidbits stashed away,
then you'd probably be very interested to know what's in this trunk.
Yes, I would. And since I've helped you, or tried to, it's only fair that you help me, don't you think?
Sure, I'll keep you posted. Did I mention that I'm staying at Shadow Ranch?
This just gets better and better. I'll tell my assistant to put your calls through immediately. By the way, why are you so interested in the Humbers?
Knowing more about them and what happened in the past may help me figure out something that's going on in the present. I'm kind of a detective.
That makes two of us. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
4911. Well, I guess let's take the dog, or the dog back out, the horse back out. Alright, Bob. You ready to go?
Come on, Bob.
I can't believe that we haven't seen, you know, the ghost horse yet. I can see why I don't remember this one so far, because I just feel like there's not a lot going on. I mean, chores, you know?
Would you mind if I try to get this open?
Please do. In fact, if you get it open, I'll let you keep something from it. You can have your pick.
I'll take the check for $1 million, please. 4911. That would be 49.
I got the trunk open.
Great, thank you. Go ahead and take something from it. You deserve a reward.
If I want something else from the trunk, I should put back what I took before. If I want something else from the trunk, I should put back what I took before. If I want something else from the trunk, I should put
I'm
back
guessing
what I took before.
probably the pocket watch.
I wonder how you open this. Bingo! F.H. Francis Humber?
Eleven, 9, 1, 5, 3, 7.
Green bottle under... wonder what that means.
Probably means we need to check the picture of the last pocket watch under it. Get the other half of the message. I gotta tell you guys though, the game after this one, number 11, I remember there was like this vote to see which game was gonna get a special edition released with like a journal and such. And at the time, only like the first 12 or 13 games are out. But anyway, number 11 won Curse of Blackmore Manor, and it is excellent, you guys.
Not that my family's any of your concern, but my sister did work for the Raleighs back in Phoenix. She got fired, she got mad, but she's over it. Okay?
Why didn't you tell me that before?
Because it makes me look bad. I figured no one would ever find out, and when you did, I just got all flustered like.
Are you and your sister very close?
Nope. Fact is, my sister can be kind of a flake. I'd have probably fired her too.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
I don't know, I do think he's definitely a straight shooter. I think...
And she'll be coming around the mountain when she
What the
comes.
heck? It's so loud.
Yodelay.
I can't take any more.
I don't blame you.
Where are you going? You can't leave. The Raleighs said we were to have a cookout and entertain our guest.
Yeah, well, I don't call this entertainment. It's worse than whatever that stuff was you cooked.
That was lamb ragout for your information, and it was great! If you couldn't appreciate it, it's because your taste buds are about as sophisticated as a sand flea's.
I think I'll turn in too. Night, ma'am. Next time, just stick to burgers.
Et tu, Brute? You see that? You see what I put up with? Day in and day out, I cast my culinary pearls before ungrateful, uncultured swine. Well, I'll show them. I'll write a best-selling cookbook, that's what I'll do. Then I'll get my own TV show, then I'll do a movie, and while they're out here punching cattle, I'll become a gazillionaire.
Oh my gosh.
You guys. That's it? That's what we've been waiting for?
Happened right after that phantom horse showed up again?
The pump house blew just as the horse was galloping away.
Oh, my, this is awful. Maybe Shorty was right. Maybe that horse is a bad omen.
I'm more inclined to think that someone is using that horse to divert attention.
What do you mean?
It's possible that while everyone's attention was on that horse, someone sabotaged the pump house.
Why on earth would someone sabotage the pump house?
Someone may be trying to chase you off the ranch.
But why?
That I don't know. Yet.
You don't think Tex or Shorty or Dave is somehow involved, do you?
It's Dave.
Possible, but I just don't know yet.
Oh, my. You might not be safe there.
Maybe we should send her home.
I'll be fine, really. I want to help, and I can help.
Well, it sounds like we could certainly use your help.
Can you think of any reason why someone might want you off the ranch?
No, but I'll tell you what. Ed and I will put our thinking caps on, and if anything comes to us, we'll call you. Have you called the sheriff and told him all this?
Not yet.
Tell her about the storm.
Tell me about the what?
The storms. You need to be careful when you go riding because it can be sunny one minute and pouring down rain the next.
I'll be careful.
Good. And if you have any more questions, just call.
One more thing. Until I figure out what's going on, it would probably be a good idea not to mention my suspicions to anyone at the ranch.
Of course. Keep in touch.
I will. Bye.
So she wants me to call the sheriff?
Hernandez.
Hi. Are you the sheriff?
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm staying at Shadow Ranch.
Oh, yeah? I spent a good part of last night out there.
What's your take on what happened to the pump house?
Looked to me like the main pipe had been deteriorating for some time, only nobody noticed until last night when it finally blew.
And the phantom horse?
Somebody playing a joke, that's all. Probably a friend of one of those cowboys out there having themselves a good laugh.
Thanks for your help.
Just doing my job.
Sheriff was really uninterested.
Charlene Purcell's office.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
She told me to put you right through. She even told me to make sure you didn't have to listen to that recording again. You really raved.
Hello, Nancy. So what have you discovered?
I opened that trunk and found a locket watch in it that used to belong to Frances.
And was anything in the locket watch?
Half a picture. I'm pretty sure what's there is a picture of Frances. I think the missing half was of her father. Anyway, on the back it said, green bottle under.
Wonder what that means.
It looks like the rest of the sentence is on the half that got torn off.
I know a lot about the Humbers, but I don't know anything about a green bottle. What happened to all of Dirk Valentine's ill-gotten gains? That's what I'd really like to know.
Actually, I may know what happened to it.
If you're talking about the rumor that Dirk hid his fortune in such a way that only Francis would be able to find it, I know all about it, and I tend to believe it, seeing that Dirk was basically just a high-spirited, fun-loving guy who loved to take risks. The thing is, after Dirk's demise, Frances spent the rest of her life teaching school in Ohio, which strongly suggests that she never found the treasure, so the rumor probably isn't true.
I think I know why she never found it.
Really? Tell me.
I found a letter from Dirk that Frances never read. It told her how to start looking for what he'd hidden for her. His clues were rather obtuse, though.
For example?
For example, he refers to her favorite flowers and the flowers on her favorites. Do you know what that means?
No, and that's the problem. Whatever clues he left for her no doubt relate to things only she and no one else would understand.
So, you think it's hopeless?
Hopeless? There's no such word. Where there's a will and a potential bestseller, there's a way.
That's pretty much my philosophy, too. Except for the bestseller part.
Keep up the good work. And if you think there's something I can help you with, please, do not hesitate to call.
Talk to you soon.
That would be great.
I'm finished with that. Can't check that off till it's done.
I'm gonna look at that locket again over here. It's gonna be different every time. Nope, can't look at the other half. Alright, well, shucks. Hey guys, Shorty's not here.
Mineral deposits?
Maybe that's why she wants to buy part of the land?
Can I help you find something?
No, actually, I pretty much found everything on my own.
For your information, I got those maps because I was hoping there might be a long-lost gold mine or two around here. But like most of my get-rich-quick ideas, it didn't pan out. Apparently, there's no gold left in them thar hills, or silver, or copper, or anything else. Now, I don't ever want to catch you in my stuff again. Yes?
I'd like to apologize.
Just proves we're birds of a feather. I've been known to go poking through other people's stuff myself.
Have you been out to the pump house?
All the water to the ranch house has been cut off. The livestock will still get water from the windmills, but we humans are gonna have to get every single drop of water we use from the faucet in the pump house. And that's gonna be a royal pain. Why can't that darn horse do its cursed thing somewhere else?
You really think what happened to the pump house was the result of bad luck?
I saw the pipe. It was rusted through. That's why it burst. That and bad vibes from that equine banshee.
Got any chores you want me to do?
Do exactly what you did for me yesterday, and I'll be forever grateful. Start by picking all the ripe stuff in the garden again. Basket's outside.
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
Wait, what am I supposed to get today? I totally wasn't even paying attention to what he said. I heard him say get the basket outside. My eyes glazed over for a moment. I'm tired.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
Oh.
Not yet.
I need those vegetables, Nancy.
Are we just picking the ones that are ripe again? Alright. I don't know. Is that pretty close? 6?
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Hey, there's stuff that's way overripe in here. Well, I'll just pitch it. In the meantime, go back out there and try again.
You got it.
Overripe? As in, like, dead? Ah, the green beans you didn't want. Well, do you want these then? Oops. I didn't even accept those. Didn't accept those either. We'll just pick everything. Beautiful. Oh, he's gonna be pissed. He is.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty
He's
right away.
not gonna
Those
be.
vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Oh no! You picked stuff that wasn't ripe yet again! Oh, well, there's only one thing to do.
I don't understand, dear. Didn't Shorty tell you to only pick things that were ripe?
Yes.
But she said that you went out and picked vegetables that weren't ripe.
Yes, I'm afraid I did.
Oh, dear. That garden is an important source of food for us. We simply can't have someone picking things willy-nilly and wasting perfectly good vegetables. Can we, Ed?
We could wind up with scurvy.
You're just not responsible enough for ranch.
And as soon as you've developed the proper respect for produce, we'll invite you back.
For produce, we'll invite you back. All right?
The proper respect for produce. I mean, I guess we better look up. Man, the clicking, I clicked harvesting vegetables. So they're green. And then they turn a different color. Snap beans are full. Overripe. Red when ripe. Bicolor when ripe. Orange yellow when ripe. See, that one looks like it's not ready. This one might be ready. I don't know, you guys.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Oh no! You
Oh,
picked stuff
no.
that wasn't...
Oh no. We're not gonna listen to that again. Well, this stuff's overripe. He said he'd throw it out. I don't get what I'm supposed to. These are good. Those are good, I think.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Good for you.
Oh, thank God.
Now, if you just fill that egg basket for me again, we'll be all set.
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
These chores, I swear. Is that all the eggs? That's 6. Dang it, what am I doing?
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you. I need you to do one more thing.
Oh.
It's Tex's birthday. The Raleighs told me to make him a cake. Now, if I make it, he'll throw a fit. But if you make it, he might actually appreciate it. So why don't you dig a cake recipe out of the recipe box and have at it? I don't care when you make it, just so it's done by the end of the day. The icing's already made.
Could I get a canteen of water from you?
You betcha. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
Alright, well, we are at about the 2 hour mark. And it looks like next episode we get to make a cake, which is super exciting. I love baking in real life, so that'll be fun. And then we also still need to go check out the water pump. We got our morning chores done at least. And I think we'll go ahead and call it here. So, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. I appreciate you being a whale watcher, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!